Welcome to Motorhead Misfits. Today we're going to talk about the 1970 Olds Cutlass Rallye 350. With an insurance company screaming about displacement and the federal emissions that are looming on the horizon, this was Oldsmobile's answer to combat that nonsense. Keeping smaller displacement in mind, they offer this car with the Oldsmobile 350 Rocket, with available 3-speed automatic or even 4-speed option. Even with smaller displacement, the car still produced 310 horsepower, 390 foot-pounds of torque. Oldsmobile produced 3,547 of these units. However, even with people looking for more of economy, this vehicle still was not very well perceived by the general consumer. Even muscle car guys turned their nose up this Cutlass because it lacked the muscle they had become accustomed to. You could get the W45 any color you wanted as long as it was Sebring yellow, and I think that was some of the things that hurt this car back then, was everything being painted Sebring yellow. Might have been just a little too much yellow for everyone back then. There's rumor that dealers were actually changing and swapping out the bumpers for customers and replacing them with chrome bumpers, and also adding beauty rings to the rims as it did not come with it. Well, because back then, chrome got you home. With not every one of these being sold in 1970, I believe if this car was re-released today in today's market, I believe it done very well with all the same color painted body parts. As, if you look now, everything today, all the modern cars, pretty much they're all one color. However, the modern cars just really doesn't do anything for me. To me, they're just a POS. Overall, this Cutlass was a very great looking car. It's too bad it didn't get the following it should have got back in 1970, but today, it's become one of the more sought after Oldsmobiles. The car has some unique features as well as the exhaust for one, with its trumpet style exhaust tips from the factory. Never understood why this car was actually offered standard with a bench seat. I believe all these cars should have came standard with bucket style seats instead of having to make a special order. Curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on the Rallye 350. Whether you thought it was a nice car or not. Leave it down in the comments what your likes and dislikes are on the car, and what you thought about this car being showcased today. Thanks for watching. If you liked today's video, consider subscribing and give us a like, and we'll see you down the road.